Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, technical trader at detectrader.com. Tuesday, the 21st of May. These are the charts of the day. Well, we had a pretty good day in Wall Street. Nice little turnaround Tuesday. Nothing spectacular, but it'll work. And lots of stocks we follow did well today, and I want to show you a few of them. Our kale stock I've been keeping my eye on. It looks like it came through a resistance level, backed up for a couple of days, and today popped again to make a higher high, right at resistance from the July high, which came in at 721. Today's high 722. How about that? Closing at 717. If it gets any follow through, I'm looking for 8.5, 10, and 12 going down the road. This looks pretty good. Up next is ARRY, which exploded on positive news today. First came down, then ripped. Net up 23% on 20 million. A major breakaway move, in my opinion, that is going to probably lead to additional upside by targeting my target area is around 30 now. ARWR, and it also popped and broke out with a breakaway gap on big volume. So this one, it got up to secondary resistance at this peak from way back in September when it was 22.39, with today's high at 22.74. Slightly higher high, but to me it looks like mid-channel 25, upper channel 29.30 are potential targets for Arrowhead. DMRC has been a monster since it exploded early May, and it's gone non-stop from 29 to 63 and change. But today I think was important because for 2 weeks it's been forming some sort of ascending coil within a channel. Today that channel broke. I mean, this broke and closed above that double top. I'm now looking for 75, folks. DY, another explosive move out of a long-term declining channel. This base pattern was broken with a breakaway gap on pickup in volume. The next target would be a gap fill, number one, to about 62. In the 62 to 64.5 range would be my target up here. Right about there. You get beyond that, in immediate term, high 70s. FATE broke out 3 days ago. We gave you a swing. It then backed up and held. Today ran back up a little bit, up 4%. If it starts to move as early as tomorrow, this may very well make a run at 23.4. GBTC, that's the Bitcoin, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, had left a really nice island reversal 2 days ago, which I commented on. But it also was in a wedge. Well, that wedge broke today. Here's your wedge. And you can see that it broke back out. What I've been looking for now, can we get through 11? Target then 12.25 or a half, and then 14. Iovance, a swing trade of ours as well. It's looking real good in my mind with an ascending bull wedge here. It should get to 18 and 20 near terms. Keep an eye on that. PAYS, P-A-Y-S, broke out through the prior high and is extending its long-term run, which has been spectacular, literally from 20 cents to $10. QD, well, QD, which had broken out and I liked a lot for a swing, then came down much harder than I thought it would, but it did hold the 50 and the trend line. Today, a big snapback up 95 cents or 15.5% at 8.7 million. This may have bottomed in here. There's certainly your stops under 6, but I think we're looking at 8.5 and 10.5. QURE, one of my old favorites. I'm way back in here when we first spotted it in the single digits, and then gave you a swing on it around 13 or 15, something like that. The stock is got all the way up to 69.60, and come down in a kind of a three-wave corrected pullback falling wedge here. This is what I'm talking about right there, and then popped out. Looks like it's starting to surge today, up 241 or 4%. I think you're going to see this make a run into the mid to high 70s for starters. ROKU, another big popper. Today this stock had been forming, ever since the breakaway gap, has been forming an ascending bull coil, or pennant. Anyway, that broke out today, it looks like. The highest close in a stock ever. At this point, wouldn't be shocked if ROKU made a run at this line. Watch this. That brings me in around here. So my target's around the high 90s, and then about 108, 110. Sunrun, the solar stock, a massive inverse head and shoulders here, tells me this has a propensity or possibility of being 21 and 25 down the road. Another one is VSLR, the same group. Popped to a double top, pulled back, and then popped again. We're right up there. If we can get to 7.5, I'd be looking for 8, 3/4, and 10. And finally, Zixi, also a swing that's acting great in here after this run up and falling wedge broke out, and then went through resistance with a little gap on volume, pulled back, tested it, and you can see the run up now. So your resistance is about 8, your target's about 10. And folks, that's it for tonight. Let's make some more money tomorrow. Bye.